back to another stream. It is Friday, and I've kind of screwed myself over. I've started too many games once again, so we're gonna have to figure out how to do a Breath of Fire 1 stream, a Shining Force 2 stream, Final Fantasy 16 and 11 stream, all in one weekend. And I would like to continue Command and Conquer at some point. Yeah, I feel like that last mission we did, I really burned myself out, because it's like, let me stream Command and Conquer. Like, I'd rather stream something else, you know? It's one of those things where, after a while, you're like, how into it was I? And I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I just really like StarCraft and Warcraft a lot more. But then again, to my understanding, people love Red Alert a lot more than the OG Command and Conquer. But at some point I'll go back to them. Same thing with East 3, Make, and DMC 3. Well, we're gonna do it all together. But hi, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys had a decent week. Had a eventful week. Let's use that term. Very eventful. But yeah, let's dive in. You know, time's of the essence. I do have boxing tomorrow morning. I'll go to. I didn't go last weekend because my Friday night was fucked last time, and then Monday was Memorial Day, and I didn't want to sign up for Memorial Day class. I'm not sure if they even were offering a class, but it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I wonder if that store's open. Oh no, it's a holiday. Let's go there and find out. It's like, well, then if you drive there, you're gonna go in, which means the people who work there, like the management, is now justified for keeping open on Memorial Day, right? Does that make sense? So, you know, for holidays and stuff where I have off, I try not to do anything. You know, go places and spend money, you know. Yes, you can go to, like, a park and stuff, right? Because, you know, gas stations have to be open anyway. Well, the Final Fantasy 16 is launching. I don't think I went through a Windows update or a graphics card update, so hopefully I don't have to re-download shaders. Hopefully we good. And once again, I know I bring this up quite a bit, but I'm never sure. I mean, I guess the colors wouldn't pop for this game as much as it does for me, because I'm on an HDR OLED monitor. So I don't know, maybe that. I don't think that information actually gets sent via Twitch, honestly. Same thing on like my 1440p monitor visual information. I don't think that gets uploaded to Twitch. Maybe it does. Maybe you have to do some crazy shit, but all the same, let's continue this game. I am enjoying this game. I am starting to see some flaws, mostly in side quests, which we're doing right now. I said this before. I think individually, I think I started to say this, but like, you know, I formulated thoughts more on it.
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
But individually, oh shit, I forgot that I had that one. Alright, yes. And now we have Ifrit powers now. That's crazy. Which is pretty actually kind of cool. We're like extra on fire. Because I guess that was always Ifrit's thing, right? Is he kind of like tackles your ass? That kind of makes sense, right? But, fuck, what was I saying? Like, well, individually, the side quests in this game are better across the board than Final Fantasy 15 because they add more lore and, I don't know, there's like characters you do shit for and stuff. Like, you know, bare minimum.
That was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
But I guess that's kind of the. Oh yeah, we also have the our limit break too. Yeah. Once again, there's some cool shit. There's a lot of cool shit in this game. There's a lot of cool shit in this game. Let's be real. But yeah, just where you just how to put it. Final Fantasy 15 had like chocobos and chocobo racing and like mostly hunts, let's be real here. But then helping some random dickheads in town, and then sometimes you just happen upon something in the open world. Like usually it's something like, oh my partner, my car broke down. Do you have a fucking repair kit? And then you repair the jackass's car. It's like. You talk to Cindy and she's like, well, howdy, you got some of that fucking rare wax that's in that fucking cave full of goblins. It'll make the regalia shine. And then you do that, and it's like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, 15 is, the side quests are retarded, but there's more variety, I guess. Usually it all ends up in exploring killing shit a la this one, but here it's like, really formulaic. Like
Those
better,
wasps won't
more
be interfering
formulaic.
with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you.
An argument could be
Master
made
Quentin
that
would have had my head if
the
I'd
other
lost
one's
the crop.
better, is my point.
I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades
blurry
fed
man.
and imperial wolves from our door.
We've been dipping into the whiskey, holy shit.
Idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
As is his
And once
so
this
blurry.
vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Fucking Clive is like in glaucoma in the scene, holy shit. Yeah, and I guess like you start to see the MMO devs, and I remember hearing about that initially. It's like, yeah, it's definitely
Thanks
a
again.
thing.
Finally, I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage.
Nice
for sure.
grape juice, ass dimple. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Ifrit. We got our dog. He's a fine hound. Look at him. He's a good boy. We got some legendary shit. And we were saving up for. I think we're saving up for that one. Yeah, makes sense because we just bought the Ifrit shit. One of each. We can upgrade our limit break. That's hard to say no to. What does it do? It just adds another fucking bar. Yeah. Fuck though. Yeah. I want to get the fucking Garuda. Fucking super. Let's get the Garuda super, then we'll go for another limit break bar because that's like real hard to say no to. And then I guess we'll get these because they're just like so fucking cheap. Like, oh, the gut stomp twice. It's a little like, that's a little bit Final Fantasy 15E where you're kind of shoehorned into like some by having some of them be really, really, really absurdly cheap. That's also cheap too. Let's look at what this does. Widens area of effect and increases potency. I'm assuming this is the same thing. Increasing fireball count while nullifying up to 4 attacks. We might want to go all 3 of these, honestly. Like, go one of each of these bitches. And then master the central, the Ifrit one. Oh, that's supposed to be in the center there? Ifrit? Looks like a fucking Chinese dragon. I'm kind of squinting. Oh, I went in there for a reason. So we could go back here. Yeah, because we need to... Wait, do we? Is there a reason we need to be here? No, not really. But we can just go to the side quest king.
Take a seat, Clive. Oh, good to see you. Anything catch your eye?
Let's go right there. Does it take? I think it takes me to the nearest point. Doesn't take me directly to them.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but...
Instead of requesting help from anyone
please
else, I
help
requested
them.
help from you, like a borderline a continent away. Yeah.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
You will
How many were
destroy
there?
them.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
So for my fire one, I have to specify whether I want Phoenix or Ifrit powers. It's kind of rough because you only have 2 options to go through. Yeah, because if you want to swap these. Yeah, so like Phoenix, fire is like kind of sharing Phoenix and Ifrit abilities. Maybe we'll keep using these for a bit, but honestly, I think the Phoenix ones are just like really absurdly good. Let's try to like get a handle of that one though. Goddamn, really do look, look like fucking borderline vampiric, dude.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
I mean, we're just gonna kill them in like 2 seconds. So if they put up any fight, it's gonna be unrealistic, you know?
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend.
Oh my god,
Heavy
dude.
though, I expect. What say we
This is the
relieve
intro to
you of it?
Berserk.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god. I mean, I guess they didn't know they were picking a fight with a fucking icon of fire, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like this game, it's like,
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
you see the flaws in it, but it's still very fun.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again. Thanks
It's a bit
to
of a
you.
power trip,
We're
you know?
lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
Oh yeah, I
But
bet.
you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right.
That's
we've
code
got
for
work
sex,
to do to
Clive.
make this
Go
place
for it.
presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Clive is kind of doing in this game the Japanese anime protagonist thing where like, you know, like the Tenchi Muyo thing, right? Where all the women in the game just throw themselves at him and he's like, nah. Speaking of which, there's a chick at a client site who was
There he is.
trying to hook me up with
Man
one
of
of her
the hour.
friends. Which,
Oh,
she
the
showed
one
me
who
a picture of
saw
her.
off
It's
the
like, yeah,
bandits,
pretty
aren't you?
face, but
Martha was singing your
big
praises.
and has kids.
Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart.
Am I an asshole for not wanting that then?
Have my respect.
I don't know.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, Take care of yourself. Ah, it's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have been an honor to see you fight.
Yeah, I mean, the fight lasted about 2 seconds, but I get your point. Alright, so I think if we look at the world map now. Oh, and I did just now see the appeal of that ability, whereas if you have like homies up against a wall, you just wreck shit. Yeah, it's kind of funny, because that was the original Hellfire before. I wouldn't say it was Final Fantasy X where, like, Hellfire became a fucking spirit bomb from Dragon Ball Z. Like, before then, it was just, like, an insane fire tackle. You know, starting from, I think, like, Final Fantasy 3, right? That fire shield's actually pretty cool. Not, like, the most effective, but very neat. I like it. Shit. World map, yes. So I think we're just good to start the next mission. It's kind of weird how like each of the sections though, I mean there's more areas like that are kind of sectioned off. I'm assuming we go back to other areas later on, but so far it seems like this was the first main part of the story, then this, and now it's probably going to be down here in was it Dalmekia or whatever it's called. Hey, FSP, you gonna play Stellar Blade? Wasn't that like a PlayStation exclusive? I wouldn't be against it. Same thing with was the King Wukong game.
At his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
It's not exactly my favorite genre of the Souls-like, but I feel like every one aside from Dark Souls is like faster and more kinetic, and I like that a bit more. But I don't know.
Was it?
And I did see your rants post. I will play rants in my own time. I am legitimately curious. I have the fucking thing installed. So every time I see you post it, I'm like, man, I really need to fucking hop on that shit. And I want to, and I will. How lewd is it from ranking from 1 to just straight up hardcore porn nonstop from start to finish?
It can be hard to tell sometimes.
Because sometimes if I'm not horny, I don't exactly want to become horny. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's nice to just
subject shall we consider today?
be not horny for a little bit. Sometimes it's nice to not be a coomer. I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at oh, it's more of a Leisure Suit Larry, really? Alright, that's pretty fucking chill then. Okay. Then you hit plot points where lots of horrific stuff happen. Gotcha. All right, I was understanding that. I was under the assumption that was a straight up like hentai game, like non-stop start to finish. Which I know Seth Seentalk reviewed a couple of those, like the Kamidori Alchemy Meister, which apparently the gameplay of that game is really good. Let's see, June 11th is the PC release of Stellar Blade. Okay, fuck yeah. All right, I might throw that on my wish list. Speaking of which, on the wish list for Steam, I threw on Shadow Warrior 3. I didn't even know Shadow Warrior 3 was released. I guess it was kind of underwhelming, but I actually want to stream. Because I played the first one, and I fucking loved it, and I enjoyed it so much I would want to play that again. The remake of Trilogy of Shadow Warrior, at least the first one, whatever. It came before Doom 2016, as like, oh, next gen remake of classic FPS, and it just didn't get any attention. I feel, I don't know. It's kind of sad. Let's read about Doggo. Clive's faithful friend, brought back from one of Archduke Elwin's expedition to the frozen northern territories, where he was found half-starved and shivering in snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwin gifted the puppy to Clive upon his return, and the two became nigh inseparable. Until the tragic events at Phoenix Gate towards them apart. Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgo, we'll call him Torgo, fuck you, was lost him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgo's new master Sid came to Clive's rescue in the depths of Nissa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. Yeah, I kind of wish there was more of a celebration. Like, oh my god, it's you. I think... I forget how it was done in Dragon Quest V. I think even in that one, I feel like it was a little bit underwhelming, but it's like... Also, you hadn't seen your dog since the very beginning, so you, the player, were like, holy shit, whereas with the time jump, you, the player, was like, oh, it's Torgo again. I just saw him in the previous cutscene. Let's see. In the intervening years, Torgo not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgo gladly returns to the service of his former master. Neat. Getting to learn about some of these pricks. Like, who the fuck is Moss the Chronicler? Far fabled scholar of Valestane history and legend. Even to this day, much of the surviving knowledge of the distant antiquity of the twins issues from his quill. In his later years, his writings attracted fierce criticism from certain scholarly circles, which resulted in him removing himself from public life. Who is this prick? Oh, yeah, who is this prick? Which one? I don't even remember him. Benedicta's right hand. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, you kind of showed up and died, right? Second in command of Waloed's royal intelligencers, serving under Benedicta Harmon, with whom he shares a deep bond of trust. Probably because Benedicta was fucking him, too. Second command of Waloed's, let's see. Killed by footpads while attempting to evacuate the stricken Benedicta from collapsing Caer Norvant. Yeah, and then she fucking went Super Saiyan, yes. And then we had to fight them. The Republican Prime Minister. Yeah, he was in the intro cutscene. Leader of the Dalmekian Parliament and the eldest and most experienced of its members, those elected by the states of the Republic, plus the Dominant of Titan, who serves as an official advisor. LS Hugo Kupka does not take kindly to his advice being ignored. And then we have Wade and Tyler. Those are our homies who died. Little Shield of Rosaria, chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a lowborn page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him, and his life was saved by young Joshua. Though he did all he could to return the favor he owed to Joshua for saving his life as a boy during the attack of Phoenix Gate, Wade was to meet the same fate as the prince. Little Shield of Rosaria, sign of the noble family, Tyler followed his father's footsteps in entering the service of the duchy, rising to the position of right-hand man to the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Lord Murdoch to accompany Clive on its expedition to Stillwind, level head who could be trusted not to obey, only to obey the young Lord Marquis. Fucking French, dude. Orders and keep him safe, but to help keep the fiery Sir Wade in line. Though he did everything in his power to assist Joshua and Archduke Elwin's flight from Phoenix Gate on the night of the attack, his years of distinguished service were to come to a close when he was swallowed by the flames of the rampaging Phoenix. Yeah, these guys all got fucked, man. That's most of the characters in this game. It's very Games of Thrones-y. It's kind of weird, the idea of, like, I don't know, like, imagining the writing staff and, like, people at Square watching the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. They're like, all right, time to practice the age-old Japanese tradition of stealing ideas over and over and over again. Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family ruled the nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. A well-armed Sanbriquois garrison has been stationed here since 860, when the duchy was annexed by the Empire following the tragedy of the Phoenix Gate and the subsequent invasion by the Iron Crusade. Alright. God damn, there's a lot. Jesus, holy shit. How many is that? Fucking 9 pages of fucking Lay of the Land. Only 5 of people. It's a relatively, small. Crazy. And Mysteries is also relatively small. But really, just Lay of the Land is fucking massive. It's So we did all the bestiary, well, all the ones we got so far. Journal of Moss. The Annals of Moss the Chronicler, a scholar of Valstean history, noted not only for his singular insight, but for the lyricism of his writing. An exceptionalism that earned him the enmity of fellow scholars and drove him from public life. Such were the misgivings towards him, that only a handful of copies of the journal were ever produced, making the tome a prized find among collectors. We'll read one more thing. We'll read about the bard. Traveling minstrels who journey from place to place. Hey, it's kind of like a weird throwback to, I think, like 4, right? I mean, it fucking looks like Edward. It's weird. Place to place, performing in hostelries across Valisthea to the accompaniment of lute or lyre. They provide not only entertainment, but information on the state of the realm, off singing of significant events and important personages. The hideaway had its own resident bard, that the illiterate amongst its residents might remain informed. Cute. Alright.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I did. I learned quite a bit.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I want to slowly chew through the little lore book. It's fun.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this
Now, when is Gav gonna die?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the 3 of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
So if we're like semi-primed, is that like having a semi?
Once the greatest shield in Rosaria. You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Main waifu's plain. Well, that's why I enjoy the
I'll meet you in Northreach in a
kind of
few days.
scarred up white mage nurse here more. She's more spicy too.
You two behave now.
Yeah, she's pretty plain. I guess she has more of a character. Yeah, that's probably their goal, honestly, is to have her have more of a character than the, you know, Luda Freya from 15. But, you know, that's a pretty low bar, and I feel like they could have probably gone a lot higher. Because, you know, the bitches from Final Fantasies 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 were all better. I can't say much for 12. Once again, I was sleeping through the like little I played of that game. Yeah, honestly, 11 has some nice waifus. "13, it's hard for me to say anything nice about it."
Meeting in Northreach.
Like it actually is.
But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Oh, speaking of which, say something good about Final Fantasy 13.
How his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Purple handprints all over her skirts.
Fucking stupid bitches. What was I saying? Oh god, my brain. I don't even know what I was saying. I was gonna say something nice about Final Fantasy 13, because I'm like playing a little bit of it on the side, working on my script. And, what? Music. Yes, the music is way better than I remember it. Honestly, the graphics are really good too. Like, really fucking good.
But at least now, it's possible.
For a 360 game, especially. But I mean, you know, honestly, it always feels kind of cheap to compliment a Final Fantasy game for graphics and sound, because, like, they've always excelled in those departments, always. Which is kind of unfair to have that stance, too, because then it's like, well, now it's like, you know, you wouldn't mention it unless it was fucking bad. You know, death by success. It's like when you, like, do really, really good at work, right? And then you slack off, and then, like, people notice the slacking off. But, you know, my 50% is better than most 100%, you know what I mean? Oh wow, you can sear it too. So I've been here, right? I don't think I have, actually. Fuck. Man, my fucking limit's really already almost fucking full again. That's crazy. Shit. Shit, trying to remember to use Torgo a little bit.
Keep your distance, boy.
There we go. Nice. Once again, combat fun. It's a little power trippy. After you get a couple powers, then it's like, alright, spam your powers, you'll be fine. Is that the way I'm trying to go? No, there's a little area up here. I gotta turn around during the fight. There we go. That's what I expected to find. Griffin's head braid. The fuck is that? Griffin's head braid. Well, it's true that large felines make home of the Dalmatian deserts, tales of a flying lion, the mane of living flame, and rage are fallacious, most likely the result of a chance encounter with a long-haired cat, ill-stirred enough to have been caught in a brush fire. Excerpt from the Valsthane Pilgrim. Increases burning blade damage by 7. What is burning blade damage? Is that when I, like, you do the fire attack thing? Yeah, I mean, I did do that a lot. That might actually be worth throwing on. Yeah, and right now we have like Rook's Gambit, which we're not even using. All right, let's throw that bitch on. I'm not even really using a lot of these, a lot anyway. Sword. How do I sword? There we go. Hey, there we go. Honestly, I might just like want fucking more attack, honestly. And I don't know, I guess we could keep the gouge. I feel like all this shit does so much damage anyway, that's like, and you know, you only have like 3 of them on. That's like having one will just improve the damage done by one of them. Gouge by 15 is pretty fucking high though. Especially for a move that does like 20 fucking hits. You might actually want that. Alright, so we actually are in a new area here, I guess, because we're heading north towards the Sandbreak Empire, is that right? World map, I think so. Yeah, Eastern Sandbreak. Yeah, so we're heading north, because we're going for the giant crystal. Spooky. We have some black chocobos. They're just running away from me, jeez. And it's a new enemy, too. See what I mean? I feel like it's better just to teleport to the enemy rather than try to bring them towards you. I mean, you know, effectively you both do the same, right? But it's much nicer to... Did all this shit just open up? The fuck? Yeah, because we were here, and we went through here, played What's Her Nuts, and I guess this is this is a new field. This is a new field right in the middle. We weren't able to get here before.
This won't be easy. Wait!
Yeah, the Burning Strike upgrade is pretty noticeable, honestly. Pretty good. I mean, probably it's really, really spammable and also fun to use. It is good. This one meaty charge blast. Alright, so... do you think it's worth looking around this field for chests? I feel like no. I feel like they're gonna be hidden in expected areas. But there was one area over here I'm curious about checking out. We can also kill some antelopes. Are we the baddies? We might be. I mean, that doesn't really accomplish anything other than we're murdering antelopes. And chocobos. It feels bad, man. It feels bad. What the fuck is wrong with me, man? Oh, it's Raptors. So it's my fucking first mount for Final Fantasy XI. Sick. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if you don't kill a whole bunch of shit, you'll be a bit under leveled, then things kind of become like damage sponges, right? But if you do all the side content and explore it a little bit, you're kind of unstoppable. Until, of course, the next boss, in which case I'm sure I'm going to appreciate the little XP boost we got. Yeah, so what exact area are we at? Yeah, it's like a little field here. I wonder if there's some shit over there. Usually there's not much I'm finding to explore, but there's like on the map a little like abandoned house or some shit. You're pretty much guaranteed to find some shit. Good job, dog. We murdered those velociraptors. Now, once again, not sure how this, fits into Sid's plan. Probably doesn't. He's probably like waiting for us at the gate, like, what the fuck is that artist up to? I think he's searching every single spot of this giant open field. And that's why we do it, baby, for some black blood. I can't breathe. Like an area to drop down to the previous area. I guess so. Weird. Cute. Good that they add something there. Yeah, once again, people don't like to give Final Fantasy 15 credit for anything. Because once again, when I played it, I was expecting it to be a joke, and that was like surprised, like, oh wow, there's some good things here. But, talking with the homies while you explore, that's actually kind of nice. I need to spam Porgo's shit more, I really do. That way his damage output increases. Giant ass field. We'll check this area out and then I guess just go directly to our goal. I don't know.
Give them all you've got, Roy. Stay down.
All Clive wants to do is murder shit. Oh, but anyway, yeah, so eventful week though. I did, for a emergency visit, take Layla to the vet, because, you know, it's the only real way to get in at a reasonable time. Because getting a vet appointment is a fucking nightmare. Because little baby Ruru been losing weight more and more and more and more and more and more. And just, yeah, vomiting a lot. More than usual. So I finally got a fucking diagnosis, which is crazy. And apparently she has like mega esophagus. Shit, wrong button. Way to waste a Sager bar. Which is like, their esophagus is just giant. That's all it is. Just a giant fucking esophagus. So like the door on the base of the stomach or the base of the esophagus. Is just really fucking like not good. And sometimes food will just chill in the fucking esophagus. It doesn't go all the way down to the stomach. So anyway, the trick though that we're looking aside from like meth and like antacids and shit, there's like pills that strengthen the door from the bottom of the esophagus to the fucking stomach.
Not this time.
It's just after they fucking breathe, after they fucking finish eating, you just fucking pick up the dog. You just pick up the dog and hold him like a baby for like 10 to 30 minutes, which is excessive. But then gravity does its fucking thing.
Distance, boy. Get up, boy.
Extreme doggo heartburn? Kind of, yeah. Where it's just like, but like to the point where they just throw up enough where they just like can't fucking keep any food down. But then now, you know, she's fucking eating and keeping the food down. You just fucking pick them up. After they, but you know, she hates it because she's a whippet. So I mean, she's like lanky and awkward. But yeah, I mean, dude, vomiting has been down like 95%, I would say. So things are looking up. I can get some fucking weight on her now. It's just like apparently just a really rare thing. So it's kind of hard to look for. So I think that what tipped him off was the X-ray, and then they kind of like were looking at it. They're like, yeah, wait a minute, is that her fucking esophagus there? But yeah, weird. Never fucking heard of it, but that made sense. I was expecting like cancer, honestly. So I was like, I was grim. I was fucked up. The last week I've been, you know, I've been in a stressed out, fucked up mindset, for the record. I try to hide it for you guys, because I love you guys, and I don't want the streams to be awkward and depressing. Yeah, I try not to cry out loud. I try to keep it inside and learn how to hide my feelings. But I don't know. So it's you know, it sucks that that's what it is. I have to, you know, fucking like give her a pill 30 minutes before she eats, and then fucking, you know, at that point feed her very specific food, and then, you know, pick her up for like 10 to 20 minutes while I watch something, and then, you know, put her down, because I mean, she's, even as a skeleton, she's not exactly a small dog. But you know, I got the diagnosis, and that's nice to like have the closure of like, okay, so that's what the fuck it is. The Holy Eye. I think that was, the gate was locked before. Yeah, but it also makes a hell of a lot more sense. Like, earlier she threw up, but like, because she drank a whole bunch of water, and I didn't pick her up. Because I don't want to just like take away her water dish and be like, all right, you can only do this when I'm prepared to keep an eye on you, and, you know,
excellent.
Do that. But like, yeah, when she threw up though, it wasn't long after she ate, but it was just water. Can you cut your story off at the esophagus if that was cancer before you explain the treatment? No, and that's the thing. It looked like cancer. It really did. Of just like the slowly burning of weight and not being able to keep a fucking meal down without throwing up. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, just call and be like, I need a fucking appointment. I need an appointment. They're just like, dude, yeah, just call for a fucking emergency and you can get in. Call first thing in the morning, because they don't, like, you know, they don't make like emergency appointments unless it's the day of, right? So I mean, you know, a few paychecks later, I finally got the diagnosis, and hopefully Layla lives to be like 20. Because right now she's 13. Yeah, this is like the second numbered Final Fantasy in a row with Carl A. Boss. Because Carl A. Boss was like, I think it was the first or second boss in Final Fantasy V. Oh, we're just hugging the fucking outsides here. Although, what was this shit over here? Some rocks. Some rocks and chocobos. I don't know, man. It's like, I'm not really doing a whole lot here, but it's oddly satisfying just to run around and kill a shit. Shit, not that I meant to use that.
You know what to do, boy.
And now we eat sushi. But yeah, so yeah, I guess that's really it though. So hopefully Layla backs on a bunch of weight and I can fucking have her around for the many more years, because she's a sweetheart. She's just extraordinarily nervous doggo. Holy yeah, alright, so there's two different doorways here. East Watch. Should we check that out? I guess so. Weird. Yeah, because we went through here, there, to fight Gerudo. So I'm gonna assume we check that shit out. We'll head over to the destroyed town then. Once again, I feel like a lot of the chests, like, I feel like it's not like there's like super unique items in there.
Speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Oh, interesting. Alright, so we're in a fucking gypsy town. Let me steal from the gypsies. Beat the gypsy. I'll see ya. Oh, what was that? That was the Ali G show. It was the Borat bit where he like went to take a dance class. And it's like, teach us some of your classes. You can do this like, you like alternate your feet while like karate chopping diagonally down with your alternate hands. And beat the gypsy. And like the old like California liberals are like trying to be, you know, understanding of his fucking culture by doing it.
Have you no other
that's a good
bearers?
bit.
Those two look rather used.
Used? Yes, but spent? Hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them.
Have you no other bearers?
Nah, that's all. I just wanted to see if he said anything different. You can fuck off.
Used? Yes, but spent? Hardly. They've both at least...
Saw it last time I was through the wall. Jutting up from the waves like the mane of some giant beast. I heard tell. It's the work of an icon.
Might be Shiva. I heard the Ironblood lost her on their campaign in the Republic.
Yes, and the Ironblood are from the other of the two, like, continent islands that make up Valsthea. We are on Storm. The Ironbloods are from somewhere else. I don't know if the Ironbloods have taken over that entire other island, or they're just the most warmongering and they're invading us. I don't fucking know. Oh, fuck, yeah, it's gonna explore shit, bro. So we are looking for prostitutes.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Oh, well, fuck you, bitch.
My mistake.
Yeah, I'm like wearing outlandishly expensive
Upon
fucking
reflection,
gear.
You don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
He's gonna do the fucking Tenchimuyo thing and be like, no, I'm afraid of pussy. I can't get laid
Let us
in
leave
this game.
such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do.
For a high-level prostitute, she kind of has small booba.
Sid
Just
did me
saying.
kindness when no one else would.
But I guess this game was developed around the same
have
time they were
never
doing their
forgotten that.
bullshit with Sweet Baby, right?
Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
You gotta molest me.
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
He's into some dominant shit on the dominant. I'm
I
intrigued.
shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, it's the Tenchimuyo shit. I don't understand that Japanese archetype in, like, Japanese media. Like, it's everywhere. And I know it's just projection of, like, the devs and the writers, but it's, like, so bizarre. It's like, what the fuck were their high school lives like? Holy shit. I thought I had low confidence. Holy fuck.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital.
It's
I
a
can
merkin
assure
salesman.
you.
No. He sold Shatner his fucking wig.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
The fruit.
And what can I do for you?
We got, all right, we already got the guy a blade. Don't need that. It's literally, it's all trash, except for the meteorite.
You've a keen eye.
I guess we have enough of these, or we don't really need more, right? Oh, we can buy some fucking music. Shit. $50,000. Fuck, dude.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
We can sell that, right? Was it gradually fills limit gauge up for 30 seconds? Do we really need that? I feel like no, I want to do so.
Excellent choice.
Some of these are just, yeah, like the gill bug. Just for gill. Although, yeah, 600, really? You think like, oh, it's just sold for money. You think it'd be more than that, jeez. And black blood as well. Alright, well, shit. And goblin coin? Alright, as long as I'm not fucking myself by getting rid of these.
I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. That's the best I can do.
There we go. Okay, now we can buy another orchestration scroll. Or whatever. Roll. Or both of them. Or all three, rather.
An excellent choice.
There we go. Sick.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Check those out. Maybe I'm hoping for like a throwback to a previous Final Fantasy. I feel like Against the Wind might be a Final Fantasy 4 or 5 song, maybe. I don't know.
Welcome, good. Bugger off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
You guys are fucking dickheads. Also, wouldn't this be kind of a dangerous spot to set up a shop? I mean, there's monsters right there. I mean, I guess maybe Sam Breekians are patrolling. I sure didn't see any, though.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a brand.
Also, I've been picking up some more Xbox Series S digital release games that were on sale. And, like, I really do think the Xbox is actually a pretty sick console, honestly. I've turned around on it quite a bit. But, like, you'd have to, like, get the Series S and, like, get it wanting to use it for essentially an Xbox 360 and Xbox One exclusive emulation machine. And then if anything else, like, comes on sale that would play very, very well on console, the TV, and the soundbar on, like, a couch. It's pretty nice. I thoroughly recommend that shit. Once again, I bought mine on fucking Black Friday, so I wouldn't... I'm not sure I would spend any more than, like, the bare minimum lowest price. Which when I bought it was 200 bucks, I think. But yeah, that's definitely fucking worth it. That was pretty solid. I think I did the exact same thing for the Switch the previous year.
We've the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
The fuck? Are you in a different room, bro? Yo, bro, the fucking acoustics of your helmet is awesome. I do not need a microphone. My voice is fucking powerful. All right, let's talk to this chick. Nice little town, not a whole lot to do, but we got a treasure chest.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut.
We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
I love how he's walking around dressed in the old gear of like King Rosefield, whatever the fuck they're called.
Back to the Vale already?
Like that is some like legendary, expensive, unique gear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Are you really gonna try to fuck? I mean, he's like a foot taller than me,
Another
dude.
fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have
God damn, dude.
an
Her
arrangement.
pussy sounds like a foghorn.
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Her queefs can second for a tuba in a brass band.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Guys, that's where I came from. Got it.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
How about the Vale, then drinks?
So I forget which one are the royalists. It's the Sambrakians, whatever. Once again, there's like 2 terms for every group.
So they lost one of the wolves to an ether flood.
It was a good thing they got more than one then, eh?
You! Where the devils who dwell upon western shores? His radiance did command a great legion across the grace for to rid the realm of this stain, yet none did return, devoured all by the...
I love this waitress is waiting for me to get the fuck out of the way so she can finish up her shift.
Oh, grandfather, stop bothering this poor man and eat your supper.
How big is this area? All right, pretty big. The Vale, the Iron Flagon. All right, neat. Royal Meadows. Where, like, relatively speaking, where am I exactly? Northreach. Their stake claimed in the shadow of Oriflame's formidable gatehouse, the markets of Northreach attract customers from across the Empire. You know, if... I don't know, I just feel like if it's the capital's like this culture city, wouldn't that be like Southreach? It's Northreach from everyone else's perspective, sure, but they get to name it, right? I'm thinking too deeply on it. It's a nice little city.
What are you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer?
I don't know what that means. Oh, he's talking to her. All right, I thought she was talking to me. I'm like, what the fuck? I need you to be even hotter, bro. It's like, all right, I'll try. You're talking to me very rudely. You gotta talk to me like that. At least spin my mouth first. Interesting. Let me grab this item. Spooky. That's cool that you can just leave out here. Like that ominous fucking music. Oh wow, cool. Funny how I missed that. I actually dig that music. Holy shit. Like some John Carpenter fucking synth work. Yeah, I was saying that last set. We were in like an area. Was that when we were in the Fallen Ruins? I think so. Telling you, there's like some good like sci-fi fucking horror synth work just straight from the 80s in this game. Oh, I dig that. I fucking dig that. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like with like Final Fantasy 11 and 13, probably like 15 as well. I hear 14's got good music as well, but like if you have like no interest in the newer Final Fantasies at all, and I can kind of understand, but I think people, especially if they're on sale, you should at least like give them a fucking try. Like my god, a lot of them have like demos so you can give it, you know, see what the fuck they're like. I think people. A lot of the people who talk shit on the newer Final Fantasies the most haven't even fucking played the newer ones at all. Why would I play it if I know I'd hate it? It's like, alright, now you're just being a dick. That's like a fucking toddler being like, no, I need to eat chicken tendies. I don't want to try the food you're ordering. It's like, little fucker, you'll like it. But even if you don't want to play the newer Final Fantasies, I feel like you should at least listen to the fucking soundtracks. I mean, they're pretty fucking good. They still do a top-notch fucking job. Alright, so we got an area over there. Yeah, let's check this shit out. We'll check out the scaffolding in a bit. Nice. I mean, there's our goal, essentially. Wow, it's really fucking close, honestly. Sick. Although I feel like that's the ultimate goal, though, right? I mean, maybe not. Maybe Sandbreak falls first. I'd just be kind of surprised. I mean, it has Empire in the name, right? I guess the other one, what is it? Oh fuck, what is it called? Walud? Walud, like, joining sides and backstab, and I feel like they could be, the big bad and, you know, maybe to throw you off. The Walud just happens to be the first. Although I thought their dominant was fucking Bahamut, right? Fuck, we gotta pet Torgo. We gotta play with Torgo. No, I had to keep autistically looking for everything. Fuck you.
I might see you tonight.
That depends on how much you want to see.
That's a green light. The fact that she's saying like that, but she's not giving you a no. That means she wants to see if you want it. So you want to pretend that you don't, but like, put yourself in a position where you can get some. Good luck, bro. You'll need it. She might be a bitch. Still go for it.
Drake's head. Ain't a sight more beautiful in the realm, I reckon.
It's like the rapper Drake's head is like right on the fucking wall. Is he a rapper? Would you consider him a rapper? They just do like calm beats or some shit. Isn't he that like a mumble rap guy or some shit? I know, I only listen to kick-ass music.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now. Word is that the legions are ready into march again.
Men and their swords.
Yeah?
They won't be satisfied until they've stuck them in every last soul in the realm.
Yeah? Or do you mean literal swords? You nasty slut. Oh, poor doggo. Now I feel, I feel extra bad, dude. Yeah, skinny, bony doggo. Yeah. I know that feel. But now, Layla is like really fucking high spirits, and that's what's kind of throwing me off. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how is she like slowly starving, but like have high spirits? But yeah, it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, she's eating, and you know, I just had to make sure anytime I see her like drinking a bunch or you know, getting at her food bowl, just fucking scoop her up real quick. Like, I gotcha. As soon as she's like walking away. But now she's looking for me. She's like looking over her shoulder, like, is that motherfucker gonna pick me up again? I'm like, yeah, bitch, I got you. Can't fucking escape me. She's such a sweetheart. She really is. Alright, let's climb up here. Yeah, I do enjoy checking out the towns in RPG. I mean, even in Final Fantasy XI, I'm working through, checking out Sandoria. Which me and Rayla are actually getting pretty fucking good progress in that game. Although I need to play it at some point before Saturday night. Good fucking luck me. Oh shit, I just jumped down, you motherfucker. Need to play sometime before Saturday night to at least get started on the warrior quests. What's this? The warrior class gear. There's all these like little things of like, oh yeah, I can read this for lore, but like anything that you read in this game is like that's just like a little eyeglass. It's like a little like fucking poster to read. It's pretty fucking boring. I don't know. I think like shit like Final Fantasy IX, where there's like a little like, you know, the books on the shelf or the plaques on the statue and shit. That's done a lot better.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Nice. Regular Hobats. Gotta love it. You love to see it. Get over here. Alright, well, there. Alright, fine. North
And if
Reach,
anyone
huh?
requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Oh, she got has
Shall I
a
have one of the
butterface,
girls to a
whatever.
bath?
That won't be necessary.
Oh my god. I will help you, but only if you fuck the shit out of me. It's like
Clive, my
huh.
darling. Welcome to the Vale.
The interesting trade-off there. Let me think of it for a bit. Alright, fine. The hell of a deal. It's like, hey, here's I'll give you $100 to suck your dick. It's like, all right.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor.
What
is it you'd have me do?
Funny.
I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
What?
Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
Why were you coming on to me like a fucking drunken prostitute?
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Yeah, like you can see the
proof of that trust. And hopefully enough
see
to
the
keep prying
MMO-iness
eyes from looking
in
too
the
closely
quests.
at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alright, I guess we'll do that then.
I should probably start here.
Investigate Tatian's whereabouts. Oh, there's fucking quests now. The only place where there's quests or what? Yeah, alright, fuck, we'll do some more side quests, fucking. God damn. Guess new area. Yeah, once again, there's plenty of towns.
Excuse me, you there?
Guy over Final Fantasy 13.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And
that sounds like the potion
someone
seller.
In the employ of the Vale's proprietress.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
Hour of need.
You need to find a potion seller that has weaker potions.
Why not?
Marvelous.
I guess like a more evil,
the task
deep
is simple
voice.
enough. Pass
Stewie
through the
Griffin.
gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you
That
don't.
remind me of the
Strongly advise.
New Vegas quest where you like are at the place where they like eat people. I mean, we could just, it's right on the other side of the wall, yeah. Yeah, might as well. Oh. We just let's speed travel over there.
However do they get... There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
It was to say. Reach out and jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinking that is likely best ignored.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Yeah, alright.
I'd be dead in a ditch if it weren't for Etienne's blessings.
The fuck? Alright. Tinker, herbalist, and liquormonger.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and
Oh, we
get
really
out of
should
my
just
sight.
like guts style cleave this guy in half.
Those Cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful. Speak of this to anyone, and there'll be nightshade in your morning gruel.
Oh, it all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right?
Right in your asshole.
Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
If I loan you, let the guards find that bottle.
Just leave it forever.
You'll have me to answer
Like a
to.
toddler. Alright, let's
Fish,
go.
fish!
And that is side quests in Final Fantasy 16.
Ah, you have
I
returned.
have noticed the pattern.
I believe these are yours.
What is it? Swine, yada yada yada. Or whatever, and some Cubans, cool.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Oh wait, I think we have enough ability points for the Garuda ultimate attack.
I'm happy to see my trust in you was not misplaced. The dame will be delighted to hear of your success.
Let's see here. Let's grab that then real quick. No, we're fucking short by 40. Seriously, goddamn. All right, we're real close though. Let's grab the side quest then. Is there another one? No, they're both over here. Gotcha. Let's get the more annoying one to get to first.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Yeah, it's like, if nothing else, the side quests are really, really good to get ability points. And, you know, the extra buff and XP is nice. You get a little bit of lore. It's just, you know, they're all MMO-y. It's weird. You'd think they would have gotten another consultation group
I don't know how a
at,
bearer came by the moon
in
and
Square
stars,
Enix.
but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden.
Oh god, it's a repeat of the very first side quest of the game.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
I want to get some pussy, man.
Then.
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Nice.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Bones fell favorably.
I guess we could just do this one real quick first.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Oh yeah, and by using it over and over and over again, then you turn it into stone because you use all the aether essentially in your body, right?
Get on with it! You want to bleed to death?
You look like you need a rest.
That's why they got the little grayness on their fucking foot. Interesting. Okay, I forgot about that plot point, honestly. Once again, I mean, they do a good job, like, doling out a little lore with each side quest. It's just, you know, the act of this is like, okay, wow, it's the side quests really are just one thing.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you.
That is a noticeable flaw.
Or anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
And also, it makes more sense, though, that Sid's also coughing up blood and shit. And also that Joshua had many colds growing up. Use up all the ether in your body, and you know, and surrounding, and also uses it up in the surrounding land too. Kind of like geomancy, right, in Final Fantasy V? Where the fuck is this other one? There is an alley right over here.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Here's like an exceptionally long beating right behind us.
Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have sent for one. You branded are nothing but a nuisance. Feckless to lot of ya.
I like the Canadian hunting helmet, or whatever the fuck hunting hat. Little ear flaps, it's cute. What do they call those? Bro, I need to give you this fucking sandwich.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Yes, hand it to him right in front of the guards. They're going to beat him to death. They see him
Chamberlain
eating.
must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Gotta head to the Vale. Oh, okay, I thought it was in the Vale. That is the Vale, the whorehouse.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Both? God damn it,
But on my
Clive.
own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Once again, another opportunity. Just fucking thrown right away. Good job, Clive. I'm actually like really close to the next level.
We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The dame especially.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Alright, one last, then we'll continue on with the story. Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like the lore they give you is appropriate for the part of the story you're in. Way longer the rewards, fights, and lore is kind of like
Sergeant's
not
got it in
important by
for
that
us
point.
two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he seen us down the Vale last night.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Are we trying to keep
I'd
a
rather
low
not.
profile? I mean, yeah, I guess so.
No doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Alright. I'm good.
Now,
Jesus.
Let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
How does one spar with, like, actual blades and not have it end in death?
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right, so you know one end of a
I love how it's like talking shit as he was getting air juggled. It's like, alright, you're not so bad, alright.
Fuck me.
Let me just half prime real
What the hell
quick.
are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
If I had the Flames of Rebirth equipped, I could just use that
Saw that
once and
bear
have
up.
it end.
Let's have some fun, shall we? Not a bearer. Win the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over. You've got potential. Give it that. I'll be hanged.
Let me just sunlock him with my firebolts. It's no biggie. Am I really not getting XP for this shit? Goddamn. I mean, we're getting like crafting materials, but you know, with exploring, I already have a whole bunch of them. Yeah, whatever.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah.
Or he'd really
After the
kick your
bollocking
ass,
he gave us for
Clive.
missing drills, might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
There we go. That's the experience we want. All right. Goddamn. Yeah. Okay. Good. I was gonna say it's like, dude, please tell me we're not like humping the fucking limit there. All right. Cool. Still 25. It really is just like shit goes up. It's like, yeah, cool. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, you know, you learn some new crazy
Finest
ability.
thrashed by a branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
All right. So that should be it for all the extra shit. And do we have enough now? No. Wow. Well, we got crafting materials, I guess. I don't know, it's one of those things where they're like so quick and easy. It's like you might as well just do them. You know what I mean? It'd be cool if we get like a unique piece of equipment or something, or if there's a dungeon, or like a little mini game. I don't know.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
She's literally right there, Clive. Talk to her.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
I mean, Jane, you just guess like how these are gonna be,
you're
man.
the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
We've all had our share of dodgy punters. That's why the dame has to hire escorts.
Watch, it's like one of the dudes we literally just kicked the asses of.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
That's making me wonder how many like settlements there are that are, you know, kind of cyclical
the
like
bones
this.
fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
The fuck is that?
Where's the last village on the road to Oriflamme? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Likely.
Yes, this is the main quest shit. I forgot. I literally forgot because it's so fucking similar to the side quests.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make. Greetings. You are one of the dames
go away.
chosen.
He's on repeat. Run, run, go.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale, until his appetite exceeded his means. Now he is loyal to me.
Now I'm wondering. Okay, so this is all part of the same fucking area here. Let me check out Westwall. Yeah, if it's got a point on it, we should check it out just for shits and giggles. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure, because even the accessories I don't think are that great. I think just the basic shit we have, you know, like attack up by 10. I mean, that's fine, right?
The Emperor's fine.
The fuck is that? What am I looking at there? Fuck am I looking at there? I have no idea.
Let's make this quick.
Don't let them get away.
It's over.
Give them all they've got.
Yeah, I mean, this like move, I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but anyone near me just gets stun locked. It's crazy. Once again, I actually like I said before, I really dig the fucking synth work with some of this the music. It's like fucking sci-fi horror. It's sick. It's awesome. I dig it.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
That's enough.
Westwatch. There might be something on this fucking hill. We got some weird fucking thing in the distance. I have no idea what it is. Maybe something we investigate later. Once again, it's a very pretty, like, I mean, it really is a very fucking pretty game.
Don't fall like all the rest. Wake wins.
Is there anything around here? Anything at all, aside from very pretty visuals. The fuck is that? Where would that be? That has to be like a key point. That's too. It looks like a giant fucking Venom symbiote. I mean, that's like a comet where the fucking blight is originating from or some shit. I have no idea. When in doubt, just rip off Final Fantasy VII. There may very well be side quests to take me up here anyway. Like there might very well not be a point to running around.
That's enough. Don't let them get away.
Yeah, this has to be like some sort of weird side quest later. I wonder what the fuck that is. Oh. Goddamn, I thought it would like stop me from falling off, but at least maybe a step or two.
This won't be easy.
Yeah, let's kill these things first. They are annoying me. Also, they die really fucking easy. I should have done that immediately. There we go. Back to exploring. Or at least doing my best trying to.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
I.e., there should be treasure there.
You're not welcome here.
Don't let me get away. I do everything around
Cool, now let's get let's get treasure, Jesus. Yeah, I think the way I'm playing it is good. Like, you play a whole bunch initially, kind of get the plot rolling, get a feel for the game. If they do like a session a week. And that way the side quest monotony doesn't get to you as bad. And the combat stays fun. I feel like if this is a game that if you tried to marathon through, you would probably end up fucking hating it. Although I'd probably say that about most JRPGs. It's rare to find one where I'm like, yeah, I could do like 6 hours a day of this shit. Nothing around here. Alright, so what's another? God damn, this place is fucking huge. Let's check out the Tremel workshop. Go there, kind of like zigzag our way. Or maybe we do just want to walk over there. Yeah, no, let's walk over there. Fuck it.
It's over. Lose. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here.
Does Torgo ever level up his fucking attributes? I mean, it looks like he does, but it's been... Oh yeah, now he's Fangs of Ruin. But his Sick and Ravage are the same. Whatever, fuck it. We just keep using it. I want to say if you combo with him, it might get like the whatever hidden XP boost he has. Actually, we have enough for the Garuda thing. I mean, fuck, we better. Jeez. For all that shit. Goddamn, you'd think that he would be guarding like a fucking box or something. Maybe I should just beeline for the fucking mission goal. I don't know. Alright, cool. Areola Blast. Let's fucking equip this shit. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the Wicked Wheel. I feel like the Gouge is fucking awesome. Make it work a lot more. We'll go for the Areola Blast. See how sick that one is. Honestly, I'm really liking both of these. If I was going to keep one and get rid of one, I'd probably lose Ignition in favor of maybe the Phoenix Explosion. Maybe. I mean, yeah, the Phoenix shit is pretty fucking good, but just, yeah, it's like one good attack, which is fine. But like Flames of Rebirth, we can do some real dirty shit. Although, yeah, I like Ignition. It's cool. All right, so the next thing we're probably gonna upgrade is probably all three of these. I mean, we'll probably get the fucking lunge right now. Yeah, let's just do it. We have one more to get. And then we have our basic circle of attacks. Is there any reason to be autistic and climb a mountain like it's Skyrim? You can climb that mountain? Probably not.
That's better.
Wait, you're not one of us.
That's enough. You know what to do. Get him. Give them all you've got. You will pay for what you've done.
Jesus. Yeah, having like 2 supers and my limit break, it's yeah. Doesn't make general encounters is fucking a joke. Demon Tamer's Sash. I'm just gonna assume if there's a mark on it, that's really all you really want to check out. Although we got that on our maps. Hand of Mimas. It probably becomes important later on. I guess, you know, if you see an object in the distance, or if you see a box, it's just fucking, or see a little like unique location marker, just go for that one. Anyway, what order did we just get? Something of Mimas. Or was that a belt? Yeah, it was. Wow, interesting. Demon Tamer's Sash. Well, so you get plus 3 defense and 2 extra HP. Neat. While slaying demon merely returns its souls to hell from whence it came, until such a time it is resummoned to inhabit a new host. Taming a demon is a much more effective means of dampening its evil influence on the corporeal plane. By luring and trapping the undying spirit of Hellspawn into accoutrement worn on one's person, one might also harness their power and channel a portion of it as its own. Alright, fucking word. We got an actual fucking piece of equipment. That's a rarity. Tremel Workshop. And there's shit way over there, which we're fine. We're checking out. Alright, we'll check out the Tremel Workshop and the oh god, really?
Stay down. There, boy. You lose.
Well, I mean, you know, we're getting
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
It's kind of weird seeing Final Fantasy do this, like have a big focus on like slavery. just because Tails does it. Because Tails does that a lot, to my understanding. Did you really have to punch him into ashes? I feel like, or whatever. Who cares? We doing it. Got some Valley Mud Archod. Always good to have. Let's good to get a Mud Archod. Or some Terry Maricos Macabur. Berroagandu. Can never go wrong with some of those as well. Yeah, this time there's like jack and shit here. Alright, well, we'll check out the windmills and just go to the fucking waypoint. I think it says aggro unless you aggro them. Yeah, it seems like it. I'm not gonna aggro them. Really, there's no fucking point. I feel like we're already maybe a little bit fucking over leveled. Looking at the stat gain, it doesn't seem like it would be that much, but apparently it kind of fucking is.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Oh wow, we got 2 new. Oh, that thing right there is just the exit to the next area.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
Never heard the phrase "shift your ass" until this game, and it's a pretty fun phrase. I like it. I wonder if that's actual British or if that's like just some medieval shit made up that's just very fun. Wish I had more time to read like high fantasy shit. I have the oh god, was it the D&D collection for, was it the oh god, was it like the Dragon Spear books? What the fuck are they called? Like the old ones from the 80s that are actually like, I read the first chapter or 2 and it was pretty fun.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
The one with the crazy evil mage. It's like the Fellowship if Gandalf was fucking Satan.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Alright, where are we going?
Someone whose son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Was it that way? Oh, that was that way. I'll say let's take this one as well.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Just with the stain.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
No, we're not gonna prioritize this quest. We want to save the sun.
Field to search. Little luck, someone might have seen her.
Well, I mean, they're both right here, though. Fuck it, let's go for this one. I feel like that's the way you want to do it, is just take every quest and then just get all of them done simultaneously.
You like these fields?
I get a little bit mixed up, but
I need
it's
to ask you
easier and
something.
faster.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill.
Oh, what
that
a
girl's
bitch.
old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Yeah, like, we're far away from people, Clive. We probably could fucking lure her away and just kill her.
Oh, and you tell Lisette, if I catch that mangy creature around here again, I'll put it down.
Like really, like, we are very far in the open.
Chloe?
Dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Yeah, that's probably a corpse.
I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Oh, that's her.
was
That's her
calling
pet.
you.
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's fucked.
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to
Jesus.
go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do
All
a
right.
bit of magic.
Can we kill them?
You knew you were my favorite.
Why not?
None of the other Chloes
Why
had
can't we
pretty
kill them?
hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I mean, we can still kill her. I mean, really, are we supposed to feel any sympathy for that bitch? Let's be real here. I just don't believe that she would have such a turn of heart that quickly. I'm sorry. I find that unbelievable. Anyway, aside from the extreme tonal shift, let's let's get the last of our fighting abilities. Good. Okay, cool.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
No love.
I can help it.
No love, we got it.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Give them all you've got, boy.
I just like embrace the fire within. There we go. You got no experience. I mean, I guess it was one fucking wolf. Like how we just slapped that sword right in the scabbard.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Yeah, I mean, we could just kill them all. Like, I mean, let's be real here. No one who would stop us. What, a guard will find them in like fucking like 2 days and be like, ah, shit.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Any chests around? Any at all while we're here? Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright. And there's that gate over there, but there's also some like fallen ruins over there. I want to check out the fallen ruins before we do the quest.
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Yeah, no, let's just fucking go for it.
That
Fuck
unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not.
Or you just save them through with your sword. Goddamn.
Father, he's scary.
This is the one plus side of Western RPGs.
Dare you threaten us?
Is you can just like kill the NPCs you want to kill.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Alright, I guess we'll run over here.
Bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport.
Yeah, and I feel like they can give you a little bit more leniency of like, you know, if you want to kill an NPC that's not vital to the plot. I mean, fuck, even like Skyrim did that. It's like you just no longer can kill.
Games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die.
So why don't we just kill them?
How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I would have rather killed him, but...
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
I mean, we should still probably kill that wolf.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Here we go. I'm not really sure our next ability point goal here. I guess 1,000. Upgrade the limit break bar. That'd probably be the first thing we should go for. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna go for that. Alright, we'll check out these ruins, the fallen ruins up here, then we'll go into the little town. And we'll probably call it. They've got a decent way through plot, and especially through side quests. Can't foresee too many side quests in this game, all things considered.
Over here. Don't let them get away. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
One day those Torgo abilities will be leveled up. Today ain't that day. I do like the idea of these fallen ruins, though. Once again, it's a similar setup as like 11's Xylart ruins. That's what I'm looking at over there. Gotcha. Okay.
No mistakes.
Really, motherfucker? I guess considering how like exploitable the fireball shield is, really should get another one. Alright, so probably the quest is gonna take us through town and up before going into Sandbreak.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
It's my turn. Let me try. Come on, give it back.
I like how they make
When
just
my
all
dad
the
finds out, he'll
kids
cover me.
complete shitbags. Once again, they watched Game of Thrones and when writing this shit, so they probably would have like, oh, Joffrey is such a piece of shito. Which, you know, yeah.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
What she got though? Breath of fire, heat wave. Is that where I like fly forward, or I don't even remember which one that is. Oh no! The heat wave's the one where you like slash and it's like a pillar of flame that reflects projectiles. Neat. I mean, not bad. I don't know. It's just cooled down. Eh. Maybe not that great either.
Take it.
Into the Mire orchestration scroll. How do you get that much fucking money? They really just have like some money sink items. I feel like a lot of RPGs do that now. JRPGs specifically. It's like, you know, you can get what you need, but you don't really need items. But then there's a couple things that are like, yeah, fucking here's something to keep you busy. I was mentioning that when you were playing Tales. Like, I think you like would get rooms on your ship. That's very much what it was. It's like, it's not much to buy, but here's something with a lot of money to buy. And same thing with the, was it there's like a play to watch in the main capital, and then also, there's a big ass entrance fee.
If even a grain is missing,
To the Coliseum.
the collectors will have my head on a pike.
What's that? Tales of Eternia.
And some more straw for the stables. One of the ends just gave birth.
Tales of Eternia was alright. I remember hating the ending because it had like a gimmick end boss fight, and I fucking hate that. It's like with the Earthbound, right? Where it's like, or also Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana also did that, where it's like you can't beat the boss unless you do some really, really scripted bullshit in a perfect way.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Pull that clean? You good-for-nothing sluggard!
Yeah, you do kind of suck. There anything? Alright, I was about to say, there's usually like one chest in every town. Yeah, you really do start to see the patterns with this game. Pretty hardcore. Alright, we'll cue this next little quest thing. Probably call it.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing. And
Oh, I forgot that's what we were doing.
A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
If you want my advice, find the merchant quick and speak to him and only him. Then march yourself and that brandy yours straight back to Northreach before the locals take up their pitchforks.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But Old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful. As I told you, the soldier made no secret of his destination. He said the ruins were the perfect place for him.
Alright, we should, I could just, like, save literally right here, staring at it. I know, maybe got eaten by fucking reptiles or some shit. So where are we at? I don't even know where we're at. It's writing wrong. Gotcha. Level 24. Yeah, I did hear that the game, the level cap is like 50, and then with the expansions it's like 100 or some shit. That means we're like halfway to level cap, which is kind of impressive. I mean, I guess they have to make it so you can beat the game. I mean, it's skill based mostly. It just higher levels equal higher numbers, but obviously they make it so you can, you know, beat the fucking thing just by beelining for just the story quests. But still. Yeah, I'm seeing some flaws with this game, definitely. But the strengths are really strong, though. What's then? Visuals. I do like the story and the world building. Music. I actually like the darker tone a lot. Once again, that's the cool thing about Final Fantasy is it does switch it up, so you never get like tired of the same shit. But yes, I do wish the quests were less, not even like cut and paste, or I guess you could say MMO-y. It's just kind of the same formula. Yeah. Got the same formula side quests over and over and over. Which when the game is going to the main quests and then doing side quests, you do want that variance. And even Final Fantasy 15, and 15 had shit side quests. It had variance though. For this one, like the plot and lore building for the side quests is great. But there's no variance. It's like, what? Can't you guys just like get both of those at the same time? It's just, is that too much to ask? But all the same, we're gonna be continuing this game. Yeah, just right now I'm playing a whole bunch, but it'll be a good way to kind of like pace ourselves through this and really kind of get a feel for the game. And once we knock down one or two of the other games we're working on, and we'll probably be kind of close enough-ish to the end of this game to do like 2 streams of this a week and kind of beeline to the end that way. It's kind of what I like doing with JRPGs. Doing a lot of streams of the beginning of the game to kind of like learn the systems and get a feel for the plot, kind of sear that in my head and space it out a bit. Take my time with it. But anyway, guys, tomorrow morning after boxing, I'm thinking of doing... Oh, do we want to do Breath of Fire or Shining Force 2? So whatever we don't do, we'll do more of the following morning. I guess if I'm brain dead and really, really tired, probably Breath of Fire would be better. As Shining Force, I would need to be very thinky. But guys, thanks for joining me. As per usual, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. It's important. It's easy to kind of get lost in the daily shuffle. So yeah, make sure you guys are doing what you guys need to. But much love and peace out.